Hello everyone, so the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer released today. Unfortunately, I was in a car on a car journey, so I couldn't do a trailer reaction, but I've got the next best thing. I've got a trailer breakdown. So without any further ado, without wasting your time, because God knows the premiere of this trailer did, let's break it down. So firstly, it shows Reed and Sue giving a tour to the newspaperman about the Baxter building and about their family dynamic. I think the family dynamic of the Fantastic Four is going to be the main focus of this film, especially when one of the reported plot lines is that they're going to disband at some point due to the birth of Franklin Richards. And obviously a baby takes its first steps, and people were saying this is why the Fantastic Four movie is called Fantastic Four First Steps. Then we get our first look at The Thing, and I was surprised that Marvel showed us The Thing in this trailer. I thought that was going to be something that they held off. He has this look very similar to the early comics that he appeared in. I appreciate that he's clothed now as well, you know, because he was always just kind of naked, and I was like, damn. Then we get a look at Reed Richards on the blackboard, and people are saying that this is going to be Reed Richards trying to crack the code to the multiverse. And people are saying that at the end of this film, obviously, Galactus is going to eat their planet, and the Fantastic Four are going to have to flee to the MCU. You know who else people are saying is going to flee to the MCU from the Fantastic Four world? People are saying that Dr. Doom, Robert Downey Jr., is from the same world as them. He flees along with them. Post-credit is Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, setting up Avengers Doomsday. Now listen, this is a pretty good theory. I like this theory. I hope it happens. But will it? Then we get a look at the Fantastic Four in their space suits. Now, this obviously hasn't been described as an origin movie, but I think through flashbacks, we will kind of gauge what happened. We know that they're going up to space again, because Reed said the first time we went up to space, we didn't have powers. And then we got them, and we see the Fantastic Four gaining powers. We see Sue becoming invisible for the first time. So why could they be going up to space again? Well, I think it's quite clear. They're going up to get a bird's eye view of Galactus and trying to stop him. Then we get a look at Johnny flaming on. He doesn't actually say flame on, though, but I think he's in a high-stakes situation, because this scene matches up with this scene. So I think while the Fantastic Four are trying to get, like, suited up, trying to see what the situation is, Johnny is going to just fly in, flame on, bang, and it shows his hot-headedness, basically. Then we get a closer look into Sue Storm's character and dynamic with the group, and I like this. This is what Sue Storm should be. She should be the level-headed figure of the group that really understands each and every person. She understands Ben. She understands, obviously, her brother, and she understands Mr. Fantastic. I think she should be the glue that holds the Fantastic Four together. And I think in recent media or recent movie portrayals of her, we've lost that drastically. Then we get a shot of Sue using her powers. I'm not too sure how I feel about this, actually. I feel like I've just walked into a big rainbow. And, I mean, the suits... Now, listen, I like the suits, but what is going on with the white necks? I get it for The Thing, but I don't get it for Johnny and for Sue and the white gloves. I don't know if it's clicking for me. To be fair, though, I like my Fantastic Four suits to look a bit more like this, so I think the suits that they went for don't really fit in line, but they still look nice, but I just wouldn't style my Fantastic Four suits like that. Then we get a shot of the Fantastic Car, and we know from Comic-Con that this thing can fly, so I'm expecting to see this thing fly, maybe, I don't even know, into Galactus in the final battle. Then we got a shot of the Thing running, again with physics. I don't know how characters this big can run this fast. Then we get a shot of John Malkovich. Now listen, no one on the planet at this moment in time knows who he's playing. No YouTuber. I've looked at all the channels. No one knows. I don't know either. But I can't wait. Then we get a big old shot of Galactopus. Oh my god, I love Galactus. And he's the main villain of this movie. We know that Silver Surfer is going to be in this movie as well. But we didn't see a shot of them in the trailer, sadly. I think that will be a surprise kept for further down the line. But Galactus, I mean, from the back, he looks awesome. And then we get a shot of the Fantastic Four all together in their suits. And this is what I mean. Mr. Fantastic's suit is my favourite because it doesn't have the white collar. And I think the suits look so much better without the white collar and the white arms like on Johnny. That's just me. That's just how I'd style my Fantastic Four suits. So I hope that when they get into the MCU, I do hope that this is actually, there's going to be a costume change, and I hope the costume change is more in line with what I'd kind of like. Again, I'm not being egotistical, I'm just saying I don't really like their suits, but that's not a major thing. They still look very comic booky, which is what I like, and I'd rather have them be in this than black leather like the X-Men. But guys, that is all of the news we've got on Fantastic Four First Steps. Please let me know what you thought of the trailer down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. It's clobbering time. Bye-bye.